I will give Bob he is the father of lifestyle, because whether or not he did the first trick is irrelevant to me. He made it popular. This next piece of the story really blew me away, because I had no idea. Bob's secretary left him a note on his desk. And think about this, Bob is still in his early 20s. The note was from a movie company looking for bicycle riders. This is probably late 70s at this point. Keep in mind, On Any Sunday had come out, but that wasn't really a mainstream movie that everyone would see. BMX was still an unknown form of
Hello,
cycling
my
at this
friend.
time. Bob called the production company back and said, "What the heck, I'll drive out and see what's up." He gets there, and most of the kids that were riding were like 14, 15
You
years
see
old.
them
They were
there,
there
the
with
dark
their
ones?
parents. Bob was almost 10 years
The
their
grey
senior.
one,
The BMX kids went through a
the
series of
green
tests,
ones,
basically proving
brown
that they could
ones,
ride a bike like they said they could.
white
The
ones,
hiring agent came over and said, "All right,
petrified,
Bob, you're in. We pay $50 a day."
shape-shifting.
Most of the other kids, like I said, were there with their parents and were just happy to be involved in a movie. Seems like fun. Bob told the guy, "Dude, I can't. It costs me more in gas to get here than $50. The agent responded with, "Well, how much do you want?" After a few seconds of thought, Bob blurted out, "$3.50. All right, whatever. Be here on this date for the start of filming." This film, not just in my opinion, but in a lot of people's opinions, pushed BMX.
Where's this shapeshifter here?
This movie was none other than E.T.
Here you are, at the front.
Really think about that. Stranger Things came out and BMX saw a slight surge in popularity again.
Sorry about that.
Everybody knows what a BMX bike is now. When E.T. came out, some people didn't even know that style of bicycle existed. Years before E.T. came out, it wasn't really a thing. So that movie went on to hold the top grossing film position for almost 15 freaking years. And it came out in 1981. And Bob Harrow got to be in it. He was almost like a pivotal role in the BMX chase scene. Not only did Bob really bring to the forefront freestyle, but he was involved in one of the most influential movies that boosted BMX to this like godlike status for a span of at least 10 years. Everybody wanted a BMX bike. A big portion of that is E.T. I never really put two and two together with BMX bikes being an ET until you really think about how new that is. So at this time, everyone was so focused on BMX racing. Bob Harrow was about to leave them in the dust with one of the first ever freestyle BMX bikes. Bob put it like this: BMX racing was huge and everyone was trying to come out with the next best race bike. So they just left little old Bob Harrow alone to do his weird little trick thing. Bob ended up working with Torker, all the while still making accessories under his Harrow brand. Torker was a small manufacturer, and Bob wanted to make a bike specifically for freestyle, which really hasn't been done at that time. But he definitely wanted his last name on it. Thus, the first bicycle solely dedicated to trick riding was born, the Harrow Freestyler. And soon, Torker were putting more Harrow stickers on frames than they were their own. These frames started as a small batch production, but then they couldn't keep them in stock. They were selling like crack. So now, Harrow sold a ton of accessories and a bike to boot. The BMX boom pushed his brand into the $6 million sales range in the mid-80s. In 1988, Bob sold the Harrow brand to West Coast Cycles, for a big cycling brand that wanted their fingers in the freestyle pie. Harrow admits that he sold really because he'd gotten the company to the size that he couldn't manage it anymore, and thought it was time to let someone else take it over that could blow it up even more. He had kind of reached his business potential, if that makes sense. West Coast Cycles had 130 sales reps, big warehouses, and huge distribution capabilities. In a single year, Harrow's sales went from $7 million to $22 million. Bob stayed on with the company, but was able to take a step back and do what he really enjoyed: design. He got to design bicycles. He was staying with the company. Bob Harrow actually retired from BMX racing and freestyling in the mid-80s. As he puts it, he didn't want to stay past his welcome. He didn't want to be that guy that kept getting hurt and should have retired years ago. The tipping point for Bob, though, was when Harrow hired Mike Dominguez to ride for them. Bob was in his mid-20s and Mike didn't even have a driver's license yet. They were riding and Bob got warmed up, hit the ramp a few times, got comfortable, and really sick. Bob got like 6 to 8 feet of air off the top of this ramp. So when you think about it like that,